Missing him already, and you are wondering if he misses you or when he will miss you back. Are you wondering what you will do to that man so you can make him die of missing your pretty face? Dr. Myles Munroe already got the most realist solution for you. Dr. Myles Munroe gives a clear roadmap on how to maintain a special flavor in your relationship that will leave your man missing you every minute you are away from him. Before we dive into the topic, let us take this affirmation that is meant to protect our relationships forever. Type this in the comment section. I shall enjoy the fruits of good companionship with my partner days without end. Subscribe to this channel and let's get into the real matter. Thank you for your kindness. Now let's reason together. Fellas, ever feel that pang in your chest when she's not around? Like something's missing? Yeah, that's missing. It's totally normal. We all feel it. It's in those little moments, the everyday things, where you suddenly realize how much she means to you. Now some might say it's cheesy, this missing her business. But come on, we're human. We're wired for connection. And when that special someone is gone, even for a little bit, it's natural to feel it. It's like your favorite t-shirt. Comfy, familiar, just, you miss it when it's in the wash, right? Think about it. She's the laughter you crave after a long day. She's the voice that calms you down when the world's going crazy. She's the one who just you, even when you don't get yourself. So, yeah, missing her is a real thing. And you know what? It's actually a good sign. It means you found something special, something worth holding on to. Remember that feeling when you were a kid, coming home from school to the smell of your mom's cooking? Comforting, right? Well, it's kind of like that with her. Those everyday moments, the ones you take for granted, suddenly become reminders of her when she's not there. Picture this. You walk into the kitchen expecting her usual greeting, but it's quiet. Only the faint scent of her perfume lingers in the air. Bam, missing her right there. Or maybe it's Sunday morning and you're used to waking up to the sound of her laughter as she reads the funny section of the newspaper. Silence instead. Man, you'd give anything to hear that sound again. Even something as simple as watching your favorite show together. Suddenly, the couch feels way too big. The jokes not as funny without her there to share them with. These everyday things, they weave a tapestry of your life together. And when even a single thread is missing, you feel it. Music, man, it's powerful stuff, and it has this crazy way of transporting you back to a specific moment in time. You hear a certain song, and boom, you're back in that dive bar where you first met her, her smile lighting up the room. Remember the first dance at your buddy's wedding? You held her close, whispering cheesy lines in her ear, both of you laughing. That song comes on the radio, and suddenly, you're back in that moment, wishing you were there again. Or maybe it's a song you just listened to together on repeat, driving around with no destination in mind, just you, her, and the open road. Now, every time you hear it, it's like she's right there in the passenger seat, singing along off-key. Music, it's the soundtrack of your relationship. And when she's not around, those songs become bittersweet reminders of all the good times you've shared. Section 4. Surprise! Those unexpected moments that take you back. You know how sometimes a memory just hits you out of nowhere, like a punch to the gut but in a good way? It can be anything. A smell, a sound, a familiar street corner. Suddenly you're flooded with thoughts of her. Maybe you're walking down the street and see a couple holding hands, laughing. And for a split second it's like you're seeing you and her, back when everything was new and exciting. Or maybe you're at the grocery store and you reach for her favorite brand of cereal, the one you always teased her about. Suddenly you're back in your kitchen arguing playfully over who gets the last bowl. These unexpected moments, they sneak up on you. They remind you that she's woven into the fabric of your life in ways you never even realized. Section 5. Absence makes the heart, you know the rest. Look, we all need our space, right? Time to recharge, do our own thing. But here's the thing about being away from someone you love. It makes you appreciate them even more. It's in those quiet moments, when you're used to her presence, that you realize just how much she brightens your day. It's the little things you miss, her laugh, her touch, the way she always knows how to make you smile. Being apart, it gives you a fresh perspective. It allows you to see your relationship with new eyes and appreciate all the amazing things you share together. It's like hitting the refresh button, reminding you why you fell in love with her in the first place. Section 6. Share your story. What makes miss her? Alright guys, it's your turn. What are those little moments that make you miss your special someone? Share your stories in the comments below. And hey, If you enjoyed this little chat about love and longing, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more relatable content. Because we've all been there, right? Missing someone is a part of life. And sometimes, it's good to know you're not alone.